Okay, so let's look on a deadlock situation. What we are seeing here is a code that has a deadlock, and you see that we have two functions, thread function which is called thread1 function, and the other thread that will work simultaneously, thread2 function. Now this code will create a deadlock, meaning that each process needs something from the other process in order to get going, but this causes each one of them to get stuck forever, and this is what is called a deadlock. So you can see that in thread 1 I am acquiring lock 1 and I need to get going lock 2. It will wait for lock 2 that will be stuck on thread 2. So if we're going to thread 2, we're seeing that we start by acquiring lock 2 and then we need lock 1 that needs to be released from here, because the first function took lock 1 and now waits for lock 2 to be released, but thread 2 took lock 2 and wait for lock 1 to be released. So you see that both functions need each one of them to be finished in order to get going, to get their lock, but no one of them can get going because each one of them depends on the other one to be finished, but no one can be finished. This is the idea of deadlock, and you can see that here you can see the thread 1 is and thread 2 are acquiring their lock. They are trying to acquire the other lock, but no one of them can get that because each thread 2 took lock 2, thread 1 took lock 1, now thread 2 wait for lock 1, but it's stuck on thread 1, and thread 1 tries to take lock 2, but it's stuck on lock 2. So they both depend just in each other to get going, but both can't get going and they're stuck forever. And this is what is called deadlock. And it not must be between two processes. It can be more processes that depends on each other to get going but are stuck forever. But this is the idea and a simple example of a deadlock in operating systems. Thank you very much, and that's it.